Yo. Oh my God, summer starts tomorrow. It's officially going to be summer. In case you guys didn't know, I love summer. I mean, come on. It's like longer days, shorter nights. Your favorite vacay spot opens up. Oh, you can go to the beach, you can go to the pool. Oh, officially cookout season begins. Yo. Speaking of which, summer fruit. Oh, I mean, peaches, apricots, nectarines, plums, cherries, oh, watermelon. Give them all to me. Oh, summer. God, okay. So yes, as you can tell, I, may like a little bit of summer, just a little bit. Anyway, so I'm thinking about making a summer fruit dessert. I'm thinking peaches. Yes, peaches. Let's do like a no-bake peach cheesecake. Yes, I think I can make that work. Yeah, so follow along with me on this journey as I try to make a no-bake peach cheesecake. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, now follow along with me. Come on. All right, so this is what I have in my brain. So I'm thinking a cookie crust layer, right? Then on top of that, we have the peach cheesecake. And then we're gonna top it with like a peach jello with peaches in it so it looks like really delicious and really, really cool. Like it's kind of like decorative, but like it's with peaches so it's like summery fun, right? I think that'll work. Yeah. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, so first we're gonna start out by using I'm using some Biscoff cookies because they're really cinnamony and I think that will pair very, very well with the peaches. So we're gonna use like about 10, maybe 12 of these cookies and we wanna crush them up. So I'm gonna put them in my food processor. And of course you can also just put this in a plastic bag and just crush them up with either like a rolling pin, heavy pot, you know the drill. All right, so I'm gonna get these to like a really fine crumb consistency. Perfect. Now, to this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of melted butter. And then what this is gonna do is this is going to get everything kind of combined. It's gonna be really crumbly, but then what we do is we're just gonna pack this into the bottom of a springform pan, and then that's gonna create our crust. All right, so that looks perfect. We're gonna place this into the bottom of our springform pan. We're gonna get it a little bit spread out. Now, a pro tip is if you take something with a flat bottom, like you can use a spoon, you can use a measuring cup like me. You could also use a glass, and what it does is it really gets the crust nice and compact. So we're gonna use this to kind of like pack it down and spread it out so we have a nice, even, compact crust. Perfect. All right, now this is gonna go into the refrigerator to chill. Now while that's chilling, the first thing that we wanna do is we want to bloom our gelatin. So I have some non-flavored gelatin, and we're just gonna put this in a bit of water. We're gonna mix it up really, really well. And you just wanna make sure your water is just a little bit warm so that way it mixes easier. All right, we're gonna set this aside and then we're gonna work on our cheesecake layer, which is actually really simple. We're gonna take 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. And then to this, we're gonna add a can of sweetened condensed milk. Beautiful. And then to this, we're gonna add some peach nectar. I'm thinking about one half of a cup of peach nectar. All right, and then we're just gonna mix this until it's well combined. All right, so that's well combined. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in the gelatin, and we're gonna mix everything really, really well. Beautiful. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take out our crust, and we're just going to pour the cheesecake over the top of this. All right, looks like that's working. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just place this into the refrigerator set, I would say about 1 to 2 hours. All right, and so kind of just before you're gonna take the cheesecake layer out, we're gonna start on the jello layer. Now, what I have is I have some fresh peaches here that I just wanna get sliced up thin. And you don't have to use fresh peaches, you can also use canned peaches as well. And canned peaches will work really well because they're gonna be super, super tender. Perfect. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in a pan with some water, and then we're gonna also add some more of that peach nectar. All right, and then we're gonna bring these to a boil and then reduce these down to a simmer. And we're gonna let these simmer for about 15 minutes. And so that way they become really nice and tender. Now, if you're using the canned peaches, you probably won't need to let this simmer for as long, maybe like 5 minutes. And that's just because, as I said before, the peaches are already going to be tender. But if you're using fresh peaches, definitely want to do about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, and so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove the peaches and set those aside. And we're gonna set the liquid aside. All right, so now we have our cheesecake layer. And what we wanna do is we wanna just kind of, I don't know, set the peaches on it in some kind of decorative fashion. I'm thinking kind of like a cool little peach circle ring thing. Okay, all right. It's not perfect, but you know, hey, I think it looks good. It looks good. It's gonna taste amazing, but it looks good. I think it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna set this aside for a moment, and then we're going to get our peach liquid back. And so to this, what we're gonna do, since it is nice and warm, if it's cooled off a significant amount, then you just wanna heat it up just a little bit so that's nice and warm. And that is so that when we add our gelatin, which you're gonna add now, that it dissolves a lot better. Perfect. Okay, so now what we want to do is we just want to pour this over the top layer over the peaches. And we're going to do this through a sieve, and that's going to catch kind of any parts of the gelatin that kind of didn't dissolve properly. Beautiful. All right, I'm thinking they're looking good. Okay, so now this is going to go into the refrigerator to set completely, maybe like 2-3 hours, maybe 4, who knows. Boom, look at that. Ooh, see, okay, all right, I see you, Peach. I see you, Peachy. I see you. Okay, so I believe that this came out so good. Okay, so let's cut into it. Oh, beautiful. All right, there you have it. You have a no-bake peach cheesecake, which is deliciousness on a plate. I hope you get inspiration from my kitchen. Like and subscribe to come back for more, and comment below what your favorite part of summer is, what your favorite summer fruit might be, and if you would definitely give this dessert a try. Also, I need someone to come over and help me eat it because I will eat it all. Just saying. Anyway, you can connect with me on any of my social media listed below. Thank you bunches for being here, and I'll catch you back here for more deliciousness.